Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He's set. Here it comes. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of him.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A curveball low, blocked by Suzuki. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-1 now to Upton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Story is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Jorge Posada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Chris Young.
Chris Young.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they managed to. Here's Ender Inciarte. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runner.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now to the plate, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 1.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But two come across. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Christian Yelich.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp is over. One down.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places. So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to their aggressive hitting.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Scorched to third. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seventh, third baseman
Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Garcia.
Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Young is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Story. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Gone!
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Posada, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Roberto Alomar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Young, number 12, Roberto Alomar.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now a long throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18,
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Adams is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ender Inciarte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number one.
Number one is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Number 51 was hit hard. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Should be a good call. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all three of the pitches.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second here tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other. Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on. The number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
First baseman, number 17.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, number 17. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, number 5. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped up. Story is there for it. And that retires the side. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hit sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Right to him. To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Maikel Franco, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Yelich is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
At the plate, Maikel Franco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Striding in, Jorge Posada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Center fielder Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Roberto Alomar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Young, number 12, Roberto Alomar.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Daniel Nava will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Daniel Nava.
Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Daniel Nava.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike over the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera, a base hit in his first trip. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
This one's down to third. There is Franco. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they were trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Right.
Aaron Altair will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Striding in once again, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he misses there, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Drew Pomerantz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. Angel Pagan will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Here comes the first pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Justin Morneau will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. but a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And this goes right past him. Oh, my, that might plate two. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
RBI base hit here in the fifth inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's Carlos Correa now. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Angel Pagan will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Andres Blanco will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Brian McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Standing in, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Cameron Rupp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cameron Rupp.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. This evening's game finishes Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Bombers and the Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Trey Turner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. A quick out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So very nice work there by Santana. The Twins coming up. No score. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge is there. 1 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Miguel Sano.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. On to the second inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fifth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Justin Morneau. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A runner at second, nobody out. A little bouncer. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins.
The catcher,
and I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's the advantage of hitting with the infield drawn in. Just hit the ball hard somewhere, and you got a chance to pick up an RBI like he did right here.
In is Christian Yelich. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40, Luis Severino.
Stepping into the box, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Brian McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brian McCann.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bombers are out on top 2-0. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off with a twin.
Brian Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic.
Right fielder.
And I look down at shortstop, and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And when you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 3, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll dive back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rosario ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Jason Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Number 8 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Yep, 1-2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Irvin Santana worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Bombers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Alabama. Second baseman. Dustin Pedroia.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Sinker is right there for a called. Strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
First baseman.
In now, Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Bombers, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Story picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now batting, Justin Upton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Justin Morneau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Pedroia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Trevor Story. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Trevor Story.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. And no one will track it down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Dallas
Keuchel started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Norris. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Norris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled softly out toward right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. stepping in and ready.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There goes the runner. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aaron Judge.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Sun Hwan-Oh is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Striding into the box, Trevor Story trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dustin Pedroia
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Correa. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Derek Norris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Story.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story ranging up the middle. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in, Alex Wood. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Story into shallow left. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brian McCann.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sun Hwan Oh. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. First offering on its way. Mike Moustakas is in with 2. Away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Number 2 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold. back here. It's one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Grounded back up the middle to his left. Story throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Justin Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Morneau. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
The 2-0 home to Morneau. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 36.
Catcher Derek Norris is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Justin Upton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Story is there. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So striding in, Alex Wood. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Brian McCann is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of
action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sun Hwan-Oh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. Ryan Schimpf is going to be asked to try. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Story onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 2. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we bring you conquest baseball action between the Bombers and the Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Bombers, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire who's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, up and down. He's going to take that away from him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's just a sign of a great hitter. Breaking ball down, and he's still got a base hit on it. Wow, terrific job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up, and a rather easy first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Around first, digging for two. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now.
The first baseman,
so a runner at third here with one gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically one out. That's a big hit.
Brian McCann will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Brian McCann.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Norris has a play, two down.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Beautiful diving stop. The throw to first. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In is Christian Yelich. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Carlos Correa now as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Now batting, third base.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Line toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's the advantage of hitting with the infield drawn in. Just hit the ball hard somewhere, and you got a chance to pick up an RBI like he did right here.
Norris.
Standing in now, Derek Norris. He's running towards second. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
He's in there.
So he moves all the way up to third here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Puerto Rico. Rico is out in front. Five to nothing. So 'Digging in now, Brad Miller. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now,
Duffy.
Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Echeverria.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
5-0 the final score today. Chris Archer only completed 2 innings and his